Yo, welcome back. It's the Groomsmen Podcast. How y'all boys feeling, man? It's been a while.
Alive and back, man. You see what I'm talking about, bro? They don't want to see us win.
I can't lie, we're a little rusty. It's been quite a long time since we last filmed an episode, let alone posted an episode. It's been quite a while, but happy to be back. Today we're gonna be talking about some serious topics. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But if we need to reintroduce ourselves again, on my right we got Idris.
What do you do, y'all?
Tayo, Omar, and my boy Joseph.
Yo.
And my name Fifi. But yeah, a question that I've been thinking about, and I guess we kind of talked a little.
How was you guys this week?
Yeah,
Man,
nigga,
I don't want to talk about.
You
my
don't have
week,
hair
man.
anymore, nigga. You gotta tell them like.
Yeah, elephant in the room. I don't have hair anymore. I cut my hair off yesterday. People ask me, why did you do it? Did you make a bet? Did you lose a bet? Like, what happened? No, bro. I was just tired of having hair. Like, those that have long hair, bro, like, you're trying to eat something, drink something, joints, it's just nasty. So, I was tired of taking care of it, getting my hair braided like every 2 weeks. I was like, you know what? It's just time to shave it all off. And I did. I'm actually very happy with my decision. Those that know me from like 2021 and earlier, this was my normal cut. So
With the
I just
do-rag.
decided, with the do-rag, I just decided to go back to it. So you're going to be seeing this face, I don't know, might grow it back out again, I can't lie. But yeah, I guess anyone else want to chime in on, I guess, their week?
I mean, it's cold and dark, man.
Damn.
It is true, bro. 4:30 p.m. and it's pitch black outside, bro.
Facts.
But then I kind of be happy because that means when the summer or the spring comes around, it'll be nice, man.
I agree.
I feel like this is just like the stay down period.
Yeah.
Everybody just getting money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So
Bulking up, in the gym.
In the gym as well.
okay. Yeah. True.
Those that go to the gym.
Yeah. You're right.
And get your ass up and
Yeah,
go
stop
get a
being
workout,
fat.
man. Because it's an easy time to kind of fall into depression and no sunlight. You need vitamin D in your system. Why are you looking at me like that? No, Joseph, he's being weird. But no, it's true. No, let's be mature, bro. Like, you need sunlight. Sunlight brings a lot of energy and happiness. Usually when it gets dark extremely quick. Like for me, for example, I work from home. So once I get off work, it's pitch black outside. Like, all I want to do is stay inside. So this is a time where you gotta, keep your head down, stay down, but also get a hobby, go to the gym, eat good, get enough sleep, just so you don't fall into.
Can I ask y'all?
depression.
Can I ask y'all a question though?
Yeah.
Have your peoples asked y'all to bring stuff for Thanksgiving or contribute?
No.
We're not doing nothing for Thanksgiving,
Like,
so
like they told me like I'm in charge of the drinks now since I'm an adult.
yeah. I mean, hey, we've reached that age,
What, like drinks, like juice and stuff, or like alcohol?
Nah, we don't drink alcohol.
Amen.
We're good people.
Amen. So yeah, juice is calm, bro. Juice, bro.
Nah, like sodas. And I don't drink soda,
We're
but
drinking
like
juice
soda.
right now, bro.
We're not sponsored by them. So.
We're not sponsored though, so if y'all want to sponsor us, Cran, please hit us
But
up.
like your people don't be off to like what do y'all do for Thanksgiving for real? Like,
usually we have like a family joint, but
do y'all care for like that holiday or like?
I mean,
yeah, my
yeah, we
family
like
usually do
food.
it big.
We like
Yeah.
food.
Nah, cause some people don't do nothing. Like
That's true.
their peoples don't do nothing.
That's
People
true.
go to other people's house, maybe.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
This year I'm on a world tour. Joseph's house, first house I'm stopping by.
I'm gonna be in
man.
Baltimore, bro.
Bum.
You acting
Yeah.
like that's a problem, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
We'll be there.
Nah,
We'll be there.
Will you be there?
this nigga be everywhere, bro. You always got that one friend that traveled far
Me,
just to
bro,
get
I
plates,
think it's
bro.
always worth it, bro. Because I remember in college, bro, there was like that Thanksgiving break. I think 2022. I had pans for weeks, bro. I was eating good. We had no meal plan, bro. I had no choice.
Oh yeah.
I had no choice. I was eating
That
good.
was wild
I
times,
was eating good, bro. But anything else before we dive into more serious topics?
Nah.
No. Basically earlier this week we were just having a simple conversation about the pressures of being a man, a young black man in today's society, and we wanted to pose that question to the group, give everybody a chance to, I guess, talk about what they've experienced being a young man and the pressure that comes with.
I just be venting, bro.
All right, so all this is to say, like, what are the pressures of being a man? We were having a conversation, and we realized, or someone said, being a man is low key a scam. Now, what does that mean? Why is that a scam?
A scam.
I love being a man.
I think there's I feel like it's based on your culture, but like we're all from the same culture, so I feel like there's two major like circular topics that comes around. Is the scam part comes from like either it's basically career wise, so that's finance, success, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one that most guys don't talk about, which they need to start talking about, is just how you feel, bro.
Emotions.
Yeah, emotions.
And
That's where the scam part comes.
I think that's a valid point. A lot of men. Well, I'm gonna speak from my experience, or at least from people who I know. Like, expressing yourself emotionally at times is seen as a weakness. And a lot of women will sit here and say, no, speak to me, talk to me. And then they turn back and throw that in your face.
Yep.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I keep hearing that, but I've never experienced that. But, well, I hope I don't jinx myself, but I always hear people say that, and I don't really understand because I've never experienced it. And it kind of seems like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but maybe it seems like maybe people are picking the wrong type of women. So have you guys ever experienced that?
No,
No, it's not even that.
I would
What?
say the issue isn't even like in a sexual relationship. No, most of the times I notice.
Oh, you're talking
these
about like
patterns
friendships too?
In friendships, you do something or you feel like something was wrong and you bring it up. You're called sassy. Why?
Insecure.
Why is he so emotional about this?
Yeah.
You're a man. Be a man. And a lot of those, of course, most of the times, the women deem it as it's just funny jokes. It's just, but words always have a truth behind it. You know what I'm saying? How do you expect someone to come to you and express themselves about something that you did that made them feel a certain way? You don't even give a second to listen and look within yourself and try to figure out, okay, what did I do that made this person feel this way? The first thing that flies out your mouth is, oh, this person is sassy. You're insecure. And now they've made it so easy because it's a social media trend. Men are just sassy. And I wouldn't sit here and say some men aren't. I mean...
What even is sassy, though?
Everything is sassy to these women. That's the problem.
The thing that you were saying, though, I don't think that's really like a necessarily just a women thing. I just feel like it's emotional intelligence. Because that means you don't have the... I don't want to be disrespectful.
No, that's why.
You don't really have the... You don't have the...
That's why I said it depends on the women you pick. Because if you mess with a woman that's very emotionally intelligent, yeah, she's going to do the stuff that women normally do, which is like, she probably won't be able to understand how you feel, like, on a man-to-man level, but like, she at least will be emotionally intelligent. Yeah, considerate.
And that's why I'm saying most of the times in my experience, like if I'm speaking for myself, I haven't experienced that with a partner at all.
He's saving his ass.
Nigga, no. My
What do you
woman
mean
knows
you have experience?
she knows how I feel. She's extremely emotional.
No, but you talking about...
I'm saying inject. What is this guy?
I'm saying from people. I think it's not. That's not mine. Not even catered to like a girl or anything. I'm just saying. I think it's people's emotional intelligence. Like that's like if like God forbid, but like you just told us like a family member died or something like that. Like and we was just like. He was like, we didn't say nothing or we didn't like check up on him. Mm-hmm. Some people like their brains actually like doesn't really tell them you need to check up on your friend if something happened.
Because it's based on.
But I feel like that's a different case than what I'm speaking of.
No, but I'm saying emotional. That's an example of emotional intelligence. I'm saying people. It's not really about them not understanding your emotions. I feel like they just don't. They don't know what to act on. Like they don't.
And I would agree to that. But it's a different case because if you notice this, when they're with their female friends, that same situation could happen, and I promise you the reaction would be completely different.
Because it's like their gender. Like
that's my point. That's my point. That's why I'm saying at that point I don't think
blindness. Like you see, like for example, if
plug it in.
Yeah. All right, we'll handle that. Just grab my bag right quick. Oh, actually, I got this good. If, for example, right. If you had an issue, right, and another guy had an issue, you would probably see it almost this, not saying exactly the same way, but you'll be able to understand it a little bit more because you're also a man.
Yeah.
But like, let's say something else happened to a woman, you might be able to understand it, but you might only understand it to a certain extent because the way it bothers her, it's like unique to how a woman is, and
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
the-
necessarily a woman, so you can't really give.
No, this is.
No,
I think
bro, I
there's
ain't
a
gonna lie.
difference.
No,
It's a
no, there's
difference.
not.
No.
No, he's valid because
No, it's a
let me-
difference though.
No,
It's a difference.
not. He's
It's a
actually speaking
difference.
sense because
No,
if
he
you put-
is,
if
and
you
I
put-
understand that. But what I'm saying is, right? We can put the same situation. I get it. It's you're a woman, so you probably see things differently. But being considerate to
There's
me,
no
It's
gender-
a skill.
not
It's
gender
a
related.
skill.
Yeah.
It's a skill.
It's not gender
Yeah,
related.
it's not gender related, but innately they're gonna make it gender.
There's
And
different-
I understand,
but there's
my
different
thing is
levels of
my
consideration.
Your
He's talking about the basic levels of
My thing
consideration.
is your response. If your response, right? If your response is straightforward to like you just saying, "Oh, I'm sassy," or "Oh, I'm this." That's different than you actually sitting down and actually trying to understand
You didn't
why
internalize it and actually,
You
like,
didn't-
see the
first thing is
situation.
your emotions are invalid because you are a man. That
Yeah,
is
that's
different
the-
than you
it's a
actually
difference.
sitting down and
It's a
saying,
difference.
"Oh, I see where you're coming from," or "I just don't see where you're coming from." That is completely different.
Because I feel like some women, they don't even like take the time to actually see how a man feels. Like they just think like men don't have emotions, they don't have feelings. Because
But
if they try to show
play
that,
devil's advocate, that might be because of their upbringing, one, or just two, because of the type of guys they mess with. Like some women mess with guys who don't express how they feel, and they make them feel bad when, like for instance, a girl can be with a guy, she's telling him open up, and he doesn't want to open up, and then she gets to the point where she's fed up and she doesn't care. She breaks up with him. She meets me. Oh, no, not me. Let me
Yeah.
say she meets him.
no,
Keep me out of it.
keep going, keep
She
going,
meets
keep going,
Tyler.
keep going.
She meets Tayo, or she meets Tope, and like
You hear me?
Tope is like he expresses how he feels, but she doesn't know how to interpret that because the guys she was with were the
She
guys
used to
she was
it.
with, yeah.
But-
She can't really blame her for
but-
it.
No,
No,
yes, you
the thing
can.
is- the thing is-
people change. You can be educated.
No, but the thing is, don't you think most women are more attracted to guys that are
Oh, what you, bro? Where you
No,
trying
no,
to
no,
take
no,
this?
no, no, no,
is that crazy?
No.
Wait, say what you were saying again.
No,
I
don't
said-
say it.
No, I want to hear what
How's
you
that
have to say.
crazy?
No, if he's wrong, we'll
No, I said, don't you think most women are more attracted to men that are like don't really show their feelings, like the ones that, like you said,
I
we call
can't
them
speak-
sassy.
I can. That is
So
true.
that's what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
speak
That's
for
where-
all. It just depends in your environment. I'm just speaking in general. Emotions for men, 80% of the time, is seen as weak. That is my main issue. Now, the reason why I'm even speaking about this is a couple of days ago, I was even watching the TikTok, and I was saying, I was already thinking to myself, like, why are we always seen as machines? We can't express emotions. All we have to do is go out, make money, and come home and spend it on our wife and kids. Like, that's how we're seen. And those thoughts were literally validated by a TikTok that I literally saw days after. The girl was seriously like this, I promise you. She was like, I hate seeing a man take a nap. And when I saw it, I was like, huh? So I decided to watch it, right?
Wait, you take that?
I take naps all the time, bro. I was like, let me watch this video and actually see her point, because sometimes the most outlandish statements.
But you know some of the stuff the CIA is putting out there to raise baby, bro.
I get it. I was
AI
like, let me
info,
sit
AI.
down, listen to this,
Rock
right? And her basically her point was, you could be up making more money, right? That was her first point.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Finish?
Well,
Wait,
let
can
me
I
know
finish? Can I
after.
Don't
finish?
be dead
Wait,
serious,
no,
bro.
can I finish?
They be serious,
no.
bro.
Let me
They
explain
be
to you why
dead
she was
serious.
serious. Let me explain to you why she was serious. She was like, my dad, right? She was like, my dad never took naps. He was always working 2-3 jobs.
Ask her dad if he's happy.
That's what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter. His emotions don't matter. He just has to go get it.
right?
Okay, but using
And-
her as a sample size for all
No,
women
no,
is kind of
because
crazy.
let me finish. And I was like, you know what? Let me go to the comments, and I guarantee you, every single comment was like, "Oh my gosh, I thought it was just me." Their feelings just got validated by some boo boo. Let me.
Wait, what you saying? Okay, basically,
And-
too
and-
many women were agreeing with the fact that they think men shouldn't take naps. But
No, that's not my
But
point.
you're using
That's
that
the
as a
point.
case
Look
study,
at it
like
in
that
totality, in
TikTok.
totality.
No,
The
that's
message.
not my point.
You gotta
It's a
look at the
bigger picture
message.
to what
It's
you're
a
saying.
bigger picture
No,
than
I'm not.
just a nap.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, example like that, like it just shows what you're trying to explain.
Yes, we're just seen as machines. Your whole role in life is just work, make money,
And
and,
make the girl
provide for your
happy.
wife and kids. Your happiness is not considered. And the reason why I mentioned this is, even in real life, although yes, this is just social media, you notice this in real life when you actually speak to people, when you actually have female friends, when things arise, like when there's trouble in your friendship and you speak, you can tell how the interaction is going. A lot of the times you're confused on why you have emotions on such a topic or why you feel away. You're just not supposed to care. You're supposed to be emotionless. Truth be told, a lot of us are extremely emotional. Extremely emotional. As much as we try to suppress that, I think emotions are beautiful. I think everyone should express emotions. Because if not, you're literally just lying to yourself. Right? When things bother you, like I'll say this, a lot of times when things bother me, I try to hide it because sometimes there is fear that I don't want my partner to say, why is he feeling like that? Or a friend, female friends to be like, wow, I never seen this side of him. Everybody just see me as a happy, jolly ass nigga, truth be told. But a lot of times, a lot of things, I'm very emotional. And it's true. And sometimes it's like you have to suppress that emotion because of how society views emotions from men. And that's my main point. That's the pressure of being a man. And the reason why I even dove deeper into this topic, I was wondering why suicide rates in men is literally doubled than women. Why is that the case? Men aren't even comfortable enough. So now it moves away from social media, like the point Tyler was making, because this is not just a social media issue, right? Because you're seeing people literally kill themselves. Men kill themselves. Why? They even view therapy as what? Weak.
So
Am I
that's
wrong?
I
I
feel
feel
like
another thing with that, I feel like a lot of men probably think that, well, and I kind of think it's true to a certain extent. I don't think nobody cares about your problem as much as you care about it. So it's like nobody's really gonna. Some people will say they care, but like they're not really. They care, but they're not gonna help you solve it. Like it's only up to you. Not saying that other people can't help you, but nobody's gonna want it as bad.
Oh,
as
you
you're
knew your
gonna want
mic.
it.
Your mic.
Yeah, it's good. No, nobody's gonna want it as bad as you want it. Like if you want to be better, like you have to first want it more.
It's the
than
mindset as a
anybody
man.
else.
Like, yeah, like
But
you
that's the
said.
thing, you're forgetting when you're a kid, right? Like, for example, as a kid, when you express some sort of emotions, let's say when you were sad about something, what do your parents always say? Men don't cry. Am I wrong?
Facts.
I didn't really experience that.
Okay, well,
not
coming from, being
general,
born
though,
around
in general,
my
though,
dad,
in
I
general.
got that every day. Those around me got that every day. You're trained to be a machine from a young age. Your emotions are meant to be suppressed because you're meant to be strong.
I think the reason why they kind of do raise men like that though, because like you're kind of like the forefront of your family,
And that's understandable, but my thing is, that's my point. We're making emotions seem as weak. Emotions aren't weak.
Who do you think's to blame for that? We have to take accountability.
I don't know where it comes from.
I think it's men.
I don't know where it comes from.
It's the prior generations.
It's just
No, I don't think it's a
life,
genuine.
though.
I think it's been like that for some time.
That's what I'm saying. It's the prior generations.
Oh,
because
I mean-
if you set a precedent where it's like, okay, cool. Like, let's say my grandfather, right? If my grandfather was teaching my dad about to control his emotions and express his emotions, and when stuff doesn't go your way, these are the solutions, using your emotions, then my father would have taught me that. But I know damn well my grandfather ain't tell my dad that, because my dad doesn't do that. And then telling my dad not doing that, I'm not doing that. And then if I don't figure out a solution right now when I'm with my girlfriend right now, if I don't do therapy, if I don't do this, when I have my son won't do that. And it's a domino effect.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a prior generation.
But that's my whole point about this whole pressure of being a man.
It comes from us. Because really and truly, bro, pressure is just a thing that you make. So for instance, let's say you could be, bro, it's billionaires in the world that feel pressure. The reason why they feel pressure is because they're making the pressure. They want to be more successful than they are. Like, pressure is what you make.
I wouldn't
a different
necessarily
type of
say
pressure,
so,
though.
because
That's a
I
different
wouldn't
thing.
say.
I feel like if you reach a standing of self-actualization and self-confidence, the pressure will be there, but it won't have an effect on you you're like so aware you're aware of your situation, you're aware of your journey, and you know that wherever you believe in, if it's God, Allah, or Buddha, you know there's something there that's in control of your destiny. Why are people laughing? There's something in control of your destiny that's going to lead you to where you're destined to be. So
Okay. Actually, no. I don't want to put this question out there because it would be too much. But I kind of disagree about where pressure comes from. I wouldn't say pressure is necessarily self-inflicted. pressure.
No, not all the time, but I feel like a large majority of it can be self-inflicted.
You guys don't feel like
highly
it,
disagree with
you guys
that.
don't feel like it's from like society just in
that's-
general.
this-
That's what I'm saying.
What pressures do you think society places on a man? Though?
Just even as a black man, like look at the stuff we have to go through. Like
True, bro. You
That-
gotta
no,
like
But I'm saying,
go
like,
worry about not
what,
dying.
What pressure? Like, what do you think is like common pressures that are placed on
on
by,
men,
not self-inflicted, but by other people?
like you have to go out and get it. No one's gonna help you though. That's
But I feel like as a man, you're gonna have the self-pressure to just do that anyway.
That's
No,
the-
son,
but that's not
nah.
true.
Nah,
that's not true.
Okay, so
It's
so
already-
but
That's
think
not
about
true.
it.
The reason why I'm saying that's not true. For example, I'm gonna throw
Joe under the bus.
no, not you.
No, no.
I'm gonna throw a little bit of the LGBTQ community in there. Let me explain why. No. Because you're saying
Where we
as
going,
a
bro?
no. Listen, because he's saying men,
Rest in
right?
peace.
No, because he's saying that men, we already feel the pressure from just to do that, and I don't agree with that at all. It's just how society is, where if you're a man and have a woman in your life, the pressure is to be successful and take care of that woman, regardless of if the woman has a bag or not. This
Wait,
is not something
no,
I
but-
woke
so
up.
I have
a question.
I didn't wake up randomly
But you
at
have-
11 years old and said, I want to make a bag.
No, but you have to accept the condition to be plagued by it, though. Because, for example, right, let's say you have a girl or something, and she's not necessarily putting pressure on you to do certain things in life. Like
If you
be
love your girl,
successful.
you're gonna make that
You're-
pressure
you're-
yourself.
And I agree.
Fact,
I
yeah,
agree.
that's a fact,
I
that's a
agree.
fact.
Until you also have to realize, right? Now we're in a generation where social media speaks, right? For example, think about it. How many people do you know they'll be doing something good for their partner or be doing something so they thought was so normal? Go on social media and social media to, if your man does this, he don't love you. Now a seed has been planted in your woman's head that whatever you thought was good for you and your partner is no longer correct. Now that's a different sort of pressure that comes from society that wasn't self-inflicted at all.
True.
Even if you decided not to believe it, the seed has already been planted.
True,
I
but-
promise you don't want to think about it. You're thinking about it. That's just how it goes.
No, that's facts, but you also have to accept the condition. Like, let's say your girl starts believing these social media fantasies of what she expects life to be like.
You said what?
Leave her. It's not gonna be good for you.
But
Because if she's
the thing
accepting,
Bro, it's not.
it's not that easy though. It's like
no, I'm not saying.
No,
Well, you're
but-
speaking from
I'm not-
experience.
But no, I'm just
No.
saying. But that's the like you said, it's the norm though. That, like
I'm
you're not gonna
saying, No,
like.
I'm not saying it's that easy, but I'm saying if you feel like every pressure that is placed upon you or is even societal, you have to accept it for you to be really bothered by it. So if let's say you're getting external pressures from somebody and it's making you feel like you have to change at a rate that you can't keep up with, or it's like it's forcing you to be somewhere that you know you're not just gonna be like there like this. Because some people think like everything is microwavable, like it's gonna take a process. So if somebody's sticking that something that's supposed to take a process is just gonna take 2 days, 2 minutes, or 5 months, you know what I'm saying? That's where they think their life is at. You can't force yourself to be with somebody whose projection is like that, because it's just never gonna work. Because you're gonna always work on a different timeline. You could be working at a 5-year pace that will sustain you for the rest of your life, and this other person's working at a pace that's like 2 minutes, and it's gonna be destroyed within 5. You can't really follow or place pressure on yourself based on what other people might be expecting.
And I agree with that point, but as Idris was also saying, it is easier said than done. You can just sit here and say, just leave your partner.
But it's
Yeah.
the thing is not.
It's not. That's not how. It's not black and white.
No, I'm not saying it's black and white. I was just using that as an example of pressure. Case in point, like if you feel a certain pressure that's being inflicted upon you, don't subject yourself to the pressure of feeling like now you have to be this way.
No.
You have to understand and recognize like if this isn't for you or if it's not working your way, and this could be even with any journey in life, whether you had some plans and it's not going the way, you might need to reevaluate the plan, or you have to understand that the process is going to take longer. And
But that's still easiest. Like you said, that's still easier said than done.
and I'm not disputing that it's easier said than done. I feel like sometimes the reason why people become overwhelmed because they start to believe that the pressure that other people might be putting themselves under is like what they have to do.
That was my point.
So
yeah.
if your parents are saying like you have to graduate within 2 years and a master's degrees in 4 years, like a degrees in 4, does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not the correct path. Like you can't just now force yourself and crash and burn trying to do something else that somebody
But my
else
thing is,
thinks makes
you
sense.
understand why people do it. You understand why people fall under that pressure, because most of the times, let's say for example, the parents with the master plan or whatever, you feel like growing up, your parents always know what's best for you.
True.
That they're your role model. So what do? You listen to them, you follow their instructions, because in the end, you don't want to sit back and look back and regret that you didn't listen to them. A lot of people experience that. So you at that point don't see it as them pressuring you. You see them as giving you
Advice.
a good advice, and you're gonna take it. Now when you're in it, one, you've already spent money to join the program, right? Let's say master program. You've already spent money to join that program. Now you're actually extremely overwhelmed. It's not just easy to say I'm gonna quit, because now you don't want to deal with the pressure of being a quitter. Because how is quitter seen in society? And I understand you have to accept that. Oh, okay, I don't want to accept what society is throwing at me. But that is, as I said, easier said than done. 90% of the time, us humans, we're not just gonna sit here and just say, I'm not listening to a single thing society is saying or how society's painting anything. I'm just gonna
It
do
plays
me.
a big part of how people move. That's the problem. It's a
true.
mindset thing. So it's like you said, you got to be aware. So if you're aware of it, you got to like maneuver through that type of stuff, because that's what's going on. That's what's going on in our generation and stuff.
And now it's so easy for anyone anywhere in the world to have access to our thoughts. And I say that by going back to social media. A single video could plant a seed in your head or those around you head and completely change their character, because whatever they had said or done is now stuck in the back of your head. A lot of people tailor their life to social media, right? A lot of people, and I'm gonna say this, there's a lot of women who I know, bro, that don't even like flowers. I'm gonna say that now. They don't like flowers. All of a sudden, they see women posting flowers. Oh, he loves me so much, he sent me flowers. Mind you, they getting abused in their relationship, right? But once they see those flowers, now
That's
this
dark,
woman,
man. What the hell?
I'm
He's
speaking
saying
from
real
things I've
shit.
seen.
He's
No,
saying
I'm not
some
joking.
real shit.
I'm
We
not
gotta
joking.
talk
These-
about the real
these
shit,
are things
man.
I've seen with my own two eyes, and
Literally,
I'm
man.
telling you about it, right? I'm telling you about it, bro. It's crazy.
Well, you seen it on this table.
No, that just, right? Right?
Yo, I just deep what he said.
Instantly, this person that never liked flowers ever in their life now likes flowers and wants exactly what this person has. Mind you, you have no clue what's going on in that relationship.
You can say that with guys though. You know how guys don't like. Never mind.
What do guys like?
You know, some guys they never liked BBLs before, but now they like BBLs.
What? How did we
Bro,
get?
that's like-
what?
It's the same
That is not the
BBL,
same
Drizzy.
thing.
That's bullshit.
It's the same
I hate when
concept.
people say that.
You
I
are
hate when they say guys like BBLs over natural bodies. That's just
I never
bullshit.
said
Like the
that.
bubble side.
Like bubblegum body and shit. Like we don't like that shit. We like natural shit.
Nah, Fifi spitting though, because I remember when that whole viral drone proposal went through social media,
What drone
bro,
proposal?
Oh,
in
the-
Houston.
Yes,
Bro,
yes,
and then
yes.
like the women in the comments, like my standards have risen now. I looked at my boyfriend inside, like
That's the
Whoa.
thing.
And I know a lot of the times that's just a joke.
Joke.
That is, but I've always said there's always
And-
the truth.
Because
to
imagine
jokes,
being
bro.
the boyfriend, you see
And
that, you're
seeing
like,
that.
damn.
Mind you, what this woman might have even liked is probably a nice getaway at a beach.
But it
dinner,
also,
and then propose.
but they were also saying, because the girl in the video, she was like, "Your man's not
And
doing
not
it like
this.
mine."
You see what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? That's
So
the
now
first thing
that
she
seed
said.
has been planted
Yeah.
in women's head that they want
That's
that.
what I'm
Mind
saying.
you, if you looked within yourself, that is far away from what you wanted.
Yeah.
Maybe you wanted a proposal in the desert and your name written and a ring.
A lot of people are just going off
That drone
stupid
joint
shit.
was
That's the
I got a
problem,
good
man.
question. So, what is like something?
Yes.
What do you think is something a man?
yes.
What do you think is something like men like look to social media for women to do now? Like the
What do you
same
mean?
way you talking about like the proposal now. Every girl's like.
I have a good one, bro.
That men want.
I
that
have a
women
good one. I
on
have a
social
good one.
media.
Yeah, like what do you? Like,
Oh,
I just
okay,
I
wanna
have
make
a
the-
good
I just
one,
wanna
bro.
make
I
the question
promise you,
clear.
if you love your girl, bro, you will not care she's a stay-at-home wife. I promise you. If you love your
Okay,
girl,
that's fair
and
point.
if you can financially afford it, you would not care she wants to stay home and take care of the kids.
Oh, yeah?
Guys are saying they want their wife. Like, bro, come on, bro. You don't love your girl.
I
bro.
think a new trend that has come.
Yeah,
I know-
if you're a guy and you genuinely love your girl and you can afford to retire your girl, you don't retire her, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You're a wasio, bro.
Wait,
that's
to
it.
answer your question,
Considering you retired your mother and everyone's taken care of, but if you can
you're
afford
going
to
too
take
deep into your answer.
No, I'm
bro.
saving myself.
To answer your question, repeat the question.
I was basically saying, what do you think? Like, for example, how women are like creating the pressure on men, like they need a, like, what was it, the drone proposal? What do you think is like something men previously didn't care about, but now social media is alive, like they not want their girl to do or,
BBLs.
or
No.
Hey.
Oh, you want their girls to do?
or like a new expectation, like they just like kind of demand that. Do you think?
Oh, I would say this.
Clean.
I think maintenance, like their
Cleaning.
hair, nails.
Oh,
You don't think men cared about that before?
No, I didn't, bro. Like what? Like, if
Bro,
my,
I was out-
look,
no.
if my girl went a whole year without having her toes or her nails, I genuinely wouldn't give a fuck. Like, why would I care?
well, guys
I love
care
my
about their
girl.
girls' toes.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Now, I promise you, especially if you go on Twitter, right? If you're scrolling, any woman, let's say if they post them
Her
and
feet.
say, if you go to the comments, there is so, bro, niggas are arguing, is her toes nice or not? Like, bro, what? So now, if you go, they have.
I mean,
Listen,
My girl's toes gotta be good. I don't not no nail polish and stuff like that, or like getting her shit done, but just like keeping it right. You know what I'm saying? Like some tight shit. Yeah.
But
No
but
ogre feet,
just,
bruh.
just maintenance in general. Like, and I feel like even with wigs in general, right? Like me, I don't care what you have on your
The
head.
wigs.
If you look good, you look good. But now there's
Yeah, your sewing can be lifted,
Fuck the
bruh.
wigs.
What do you think? What are the expectations? all right. Let me start from. So, what are the like?
bro, just ask the question, bro.
Bro, he's maxing.
Yo,
All right, I'll ask. What do you think are the pressures that men are now like they're what do you think that you see men are seeing online and they're now like requesting their girls to do like
the same.
the same thing, like some of the pressures how women have it on TikTok of what they want their expectations of men should
Yeah.
not be. Like, what do you think men are now expecting women to do that are kind of like
now though.
I mean, Joe, now go ahead. What do you?
Do y'all think like, you know, when you see like all these fitness girls in the gym? Do you think
Oh,
that's like
yeah.
now?
That's a good point.
you think men
Like-
are more pressed for girls to be fit?
Yes.
bro, you don't care if a girl.
No.
Like, you gonna be with a big joint, bro?
No. That's no.
Omar
chill.
loves saying that shit. He loves saying that.
I think
Be
no,
honest
I think
though.
that's a
Be
good-
honest.
no, I think
Because
that's a good
think
point.
about it though.
Remember
Like
I asked
over.
that
But
last
also,
time.
wait,
I
wait,
said,
I'm gonna just
what are
be
you gonna
honest
say
from
if
my
your girl
personal
gets fit?
experience, right?
How do you
From my
say that?
personal experience, if it's one thing I know about every woman in this world, they care about their figure.
Yeah.
If any woman you're gonna be with, especially if they're comfortable around you, they'll say, "Oh my gosh," and you don't even think they're getting to that stage of being like big or something, or like they don't feel like themselves. They'll just be at the I feel like my butt's getting smaller, or like I feel like I'm gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? That's like societal pressures, and like we're on social media, you know what I'm saying? And social media these days has been so overly. I've seen it with like my like younger cousins and stuff. Like they're getting exposed to like gym girls. I'm seeing like, how the hell you know about like Gymshark and all this stuff at like 12, 13, like these girls in the gym, and they're like, you know, they're even editing their butts and stuff to like make themselves look more like plumb and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say, to be honest, I genuinely don't feel like that's only male pressure.
You don't think
That's
so?
women
Because
pressure,
let me
Girls
explain.
want to be like other girls.
Exactly.
Literally.
I think that's the
Literally.
difference between women and men, right?
Men want to be like other men too, though.
Yeah, but no.
But we
I
can
think it's
Who,
we can
nigga?
coexist. We want to coexist.
That's
These
you,
girls are trying-
nigga.
No.
I'm
I
saying
don't think,
rich.
No, Tyler.
Listen, listen.
That's how all
It's
the
like the
Marlon
coexist. We
and-
try to
what's
coexist
it
with each
called?
other, men.
Andrew
For
Tate.
women, it's
They-
trying. It's
they-
like
they-
that's what they're trying to
yeah,
do.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
competition.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
But
yeah.
what
The
Idris
red pill
said is
niggas.
facts.
It's
No,
true.
but what Idris said is fact. Whereas, as men, most of the times they can coexist. Women is literally a competition, right? Because, for example, the whole gym stuff, right? Most women, right, want to look like other women's bodies. Like I see, let's say a woman with a nice body post, body tea, comments flooded, body tea. Oh my gosh, I wish I had this. Oh, I'm gonna stop eating. Oh,
They start buying gym clothes randomly.
exactly, right? All because, and mind you, in those comments, I guarantee you, bro, you're not seeing men in those comments.
Other
It's,
girls.
it's just the women.
It's
They
women,
doing
yeah.
something else.
Bro, what?
They sharking.
No,
No.
the Unin. The Unin.
No. I think it's different. Like let's say models, it's the models or social media models. Okay, most of that is flooded with the men, but gym
The regular,
girlies,
the regular gym girlies.
it's
Yeah.
it's most of the time it's gonna be a woman
'Cause
saying,
there's a
"Oh my gosh,
difference.
I wish I had
Yeah.
this, I wish I had that," and ask you all these questions. right? Another thing that I was also gonna
But
say.
you know what's funny though? Like, it's the opposite for men. Niggas just hate. Like, if you
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
no, if you go under a guy's post, like, you be like, his form not right.
Right, exactly. They hate. They hate. They be like, bro, why he lifting like that, bro? Like, your shoulder's meant to be like this and that. This
Congratulations,
and that.
you
No
can bench
one-
225.
Exactly.
Said that won't stop you from this gun, nigga.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like raw
But I think
hate.
more men are more. I don't want to say like, oh, men are more comical. Like, I think niggas just sometimes.
Nah, niggas are more comical because when you go under a fat nigga's post, like I don't know if you know the nigga.
It's my law.
No, it's the one nigga that be talking about the Lakers and stuff. He be having the glasses and stuff. He built like bubble baths.
Yo, we can see this. Chill, bro.
Bro, they said how you 450 pounds and cheat on your girl. He said he cheated.
Oh, you talking about what's his name?
I forgot his. Yes.
It's like low.
Oh, there's the.
Yes,
Oh.
y'all know who I'm talking about, bro.
I know who you're talking about.
They was frying that nigga, bro,
real?
because that nigga sat on the
Bro,
chair,
I've seen
bro.
a picture of his ankles.
Yo, y'all got it.
Let's get back to the topic.
Like, for real,
His ankles were great
what
as
are you
shit.
talking about?
Bro, he had no socks on, bro. He
But
was
okay. But back to the point, right? Back to the point. I genuinely feel like women are mostly influenced by other women, not what men want. I'll be honest, right? No. Trust me. The reason.
No, these girls
listen.
don't know what
The
men
girl
want.
that
They
you
don't
like
know.
is gonna like what you like, bro. If you tell her, you getting a little bit
Wait,
too
what do you mean
big.
by that?
Like if you tell your girl tomorrow, I feel like you're getting a little too big. Depending, she's gonna say, oh, why would you say that? Why would you get into that? You can get into an argument, all that, but that's gonna be on her mind.
Yeah, but I don't think.
But I don't think it
that
will change her
motivate
yet.
to
That
go
will
to the gym.
motivate her to
I've
go.
seen this happen a lot of.
50. It depends on the woman.
No,
It depends on the woman, bro. I'm trying to tell
I
y'all.
don't think that motivates her to go
Like,
to the
Why
gym.
do you-
experience?
But
Chill out,
no.
bro.
What I will
No.
say though, Joe. What I will
But
say
think,
is,
why do
if those around her in her circle were hitting the gym, she will go.
No,
to the
but
gym.
That's
think
a
about it.
different-
Why,
yeah, that would
I
happen
be
more
seeing,
than
but like,
you saying
think
it
about
to
it
her.
though. Like, actually, nah, I don't know if this is, but like, you see, like when hella girls who are like more on like. They're not themselves or a little bigger in relationships. The moment they leave a relationship, they make TikToks like the man turned me and this man
that's
turned me
who's
into
saying-
this.
I
Yeah,
promise
that's
you,
a-
that's just for them to say. I promise you. It's
You don't
not
think the
that,
man
because
caused
I
that?
guarantee you,
How can the man cause you to get big?
No, not big. She got
No.
skinny.
No,
like
but-
she got into her
but
fitness
the thing
bag
is, if
after
they
he
wanna-
left the
if they
nigga.
wanna-
That's
listen, if they're getting in shape, they would have for the man. They would have gotten in shape in the relationship for the man.
That's what I'm saying.
my point.
Because
It's
I
not
always
for
say,
the
I always
man.
say, if once you get in a relationship, you gotta keep the guy. Like it's cool to get the guy, but you gotta keep the guy. You gotta work times two. You gotta stay tight, literally. Because a lot of people lose themselves in relationships. You gotta stay tight.
Relationship
That's-
weight, though.
And that's the whole
That's the
conversation
thing.
about being comfortable and all that. I get
Yeah.
it. But
That's
my
not
thing
every
is,
guy. Some guys
it's
just don't
true.
care, bro.
It's true. But what I'm gonna say
About
is,
what, her
if
weight?
a man,
Yeah, I don't really care.
if a man tells her woman, "Oh, you need to hit the gym,"
Fine. You stay saying this, bro.
I don't care
Stay
about her
saying
ways,
this,
bro.
bro.
No. If you tell her you need to hit the gym,
She's trying to be on the
guarantee
good
you,
side.
She's not hitting the gym. She's
You don't
not,
think so?
Just because you said it. I
It depends
promise
the
you.
way you say it though.
No.
The message,
How can
bro.
you say?
I
That's why I
promise you
asked
she's
like
none.
8 episodes ago. How do you say that to a girl? How do you
What?
say? How do you
Oh,
say
yeah,
big?
this
You're
is-
getting big. Oh shit.
But you can say it, but you're not gonna hit the gym.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
she's
how do you
not
tell
hitting
your
the
girl
gym.
that?
What
You got it. I guess you could just tell her go to the gym.
For
with me.
those
Let's
that
get
actually
tight.
go to the gym, right? They're inspired, but other
By other
women's
girls.
bodies.
Okay, yeah.
They see.
They're on
they say,
TikTok,
Oh, I want
you're
to
seeing all that
I want to
shit,
be
yeah.
like this. I'm gonna stop eating. Even for example, this whole. I don't know if y'all. Actually, I don't want to bring it up. I'm tired of that whole shit. But I was gonna talk about the glasses challenge. I don't know if you guys saw that.
What's that
Where they
actually?
put sunglasses on their waist.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. I saw
Olandria.
that.
And it caused this whole uproar because women were starting eating disorders because of Olandria. Nigga, that girl did not tell you to stop eating. All she did was put glasses around her waist.
Yeah.
But they see that.
But
and
she
want to
mad.
be like
She
that.
mad small and
Exactly.
skinny though.
But you gotta think about it. This kind of all
Take
ties
that
back
back
into
to the
our
black queen.
first conversation
Oh, yeah.
we were talking about. It's about expectations and plans for yourself. You're focusing on what somebody else may have, or what their goals may be, and now you're making whatever their goal is your
Goal.
But
But
Like,
it's,
you can have that, but it's not like I said. It's not gonna. It's not gonna be either a gradual process,
Mhm.
or maybe that's just something that's not ideal
Deal.
for you. You don't
Mhm.
have to make it your now reality.
'Cause-
You have to first identify what's my lifestyle, what do I want, what do I want to do.
But some people thrive better off of others.
No, my issue is,
like,
my issue
they
is
thrive
people
better
don't
off
know
of
what
That's
they
what I'm
want.
saying. They don't know what they want. That's the problem.
For example, like I feel like some people in this world thrive better off comparison. They
I-
always
no,
got to
that's
compare
not-
themselves to
no,
another
no,
person.
So I think that's
I do think
Let
that.
me
That's
say
like
this.
a nigga that's staying back and like analyzing everything. They're
Bro,
not-
you don't
they're
think
not-
there-
people are not
there's
like that.
always niggas in the world be off. Oh, he got that. I'm
No,
telling you because I've
that's
seen this.
maybe guys.
I've seen like
guys.
I
I've
get
seen
what
like
you're saying.
I've seen
Some
like
people use that as
a
motivation
younger
to-
like I've seen like a parent be off the like they look at this girl who's like in her 20s as a role model, so their young daughter has to do exactly the same thing the older girl does.
But
That's what I'm trying to
I've seen
say.
that too. But you said the word thrive. You don't thrive off that. It's
Yeah,
okay
okay,
to have a role model, somebody to be motivated by, but that doesn't mean you would thrive off that.
Yeah.
It just depends if somehow their goals actually align with your goal.
life, yeah.
If you don't know exactly what you want, you'll be going the opposite way than where you were supposed to
Like,
be.
let's be real.
That's just how it goes.
Let's
For
be real,
example,
man.
not all bodies are built the same. Someone could have, let's say, a 36-inch waist. My nigga, you can never be like Olandra if you wanted to. I get it. People are foaming in the mouth for Olandra, but that doesn't mean you can be that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you do. If you
Yeah.
go get surgery, you're gonna die.
That's true. That's
So
true.
that's my point. But all I'm saying is, it's not impacted by what men want.
Yeah.
It's impact by.
not.
It's, I promise you, it's all women. They compete with each other, right? If you go to a comment, like I even just saw a picture on Twitter. A girl posted.
That's low key a little bit capped though, bro.
How was it?
How?
I promise you,
Bro,
it's not
because
cap.
you be having the guys who respond to the TikToks too, and they like start critiquing the people who are in the comments. Like, you can't even have this.
Wait, what do you mean?
I
Like,
barely
for
see
example,
that.
Like how you were talking about what was it? The
I mean, they're not lying, bro. Stop comparing yourself to people that aren't. Like, I'm confused.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, because let's say, bro, if you have a 36-inch waist, Olandra, let's say, has like
Waist.
25. Just because people are glazing on Olandra, that's,
How you know that though?
no, I don't know. I'm just saying this. I just threw a number out there. That doesn't mean you can get that. It doesn't matter what you do. You can have an eating disorder. I promise you, you can't. So just because people are glazing her doesn't mean you should go ahead and do the same thing.
No, but
Maybe
it's like,
you-
It's like the great locking though. Like for guys, some people might just be naturally like. It's harder for them to like maintain a certain figure. Like their weight easily fluctuates.
Yeah.
But like they're constantly seeing like gym guys on the TikTok or something like that, or they even go to the gym, and like it's harder for them to attain exactly what they want. So it just takes more time and dedication. I don't necessarily think that because somebody has something, it's not bad to not want it. Like I don't. I think you could try to attain.
But
what
like
you have.
like I said, you just gotta equate it into your lifestyle, like
Yes.
your life.
Yeah,
that's the
and
thing.
that's-
A
and
lot of
that's
people are
fine.
trying to just they're seeing stuff and,
And
they're
then
trying.
that's exactly
They're
what
trying
they
to
want.
go. Yeah, they're
But that
trying,
means
and
you
it's
don't
not
have
even
a
what they
mind.
need.
It's-
That's my.
That
That's
means
that,
you don't have a mind of your own.
Oh, you don't. And
But
that's
is that
my
that's
whole
the
point.
that's the
People-
norm though?
Exactly.
That's there's more people like that than people that know what
But
they
you
want
gotta-
in life.
but
People
the
don't think
but
for
the
themselves.
only reason why
That's the
people
thing.
think like that is because we're exposed to more. We see
Exactly.
more, so we want more.
Okay,
Like, if
so
you
then-
didn't see as much stuff in the world, you probably wouldn't.
You
want as
wouldn't,
much.
and that's what I'm saying. You remember how you mentioned something earlier where you were like you weren't necessarily looking at much older people, like grown-ups, right? You were those around your age. That was what you were around. Now people will be 15, 16, trying to do photo shoots that you were expecting from a 25, 30-year-old.
Them birthday shoots.
But
bro.
like, you
Come
get what I'm
on,
saying?
bro,
Like,
like, yeah.
and it's like, why did they know
The
that?
worst one is when they do the black truck and like.
It's like, bro, you're 16.
The Alexander.
Nah, the
McQueen's.
worst one's them when they turn 18. They do the lingerie birthday shoots.
That's
bro.
on
too
them.
much.
Lingerie,
It's a-
18.
That, bro,
It's true,
they
though.
don't
It's
even,
true.
bro, it's
No,
younger.
bro,
They even
These
What do you
kids
mean
are
lingerie?
bad. These
Bro,
kids are bad, bro.
they're-
Everybody
they
trying
be
to be
doing
grown.
that.
Everyone wants to be a grown.
Everybody
be
wants to
grown.
be grown. Like the shit that we would probably see back then, we would see older people doing. Now these kids are already getting.
Everyone-
They're early starting to
bro.
do that shit. Like we would never do at that
Lingerie.
age.
But it's also because
It's-
like your parents kind of did curtail you from what you wanted. Your parents kind of created like what's expected
And
reality.
I think
Like
the
you
issue-
wasn't getting 30 pairs of J. Your parents was not about to really buy you what's some expensive? They was not buying you $1,000
McQueen's.
keys. They'll probably get
Queens. I would punch my son in his face if he wants some
but you
Queens.
see
But
what-
That's the
but
norm
that's
now,
what people
though.
do.
That's the
They want
Balenci.
Dior,
Everybody's
they
wearing
want
Balenci and
You're in
shit.
6th grade.
That's what
are
I'm
you
saying.
doing?
No,
Making
I'm saying
Dior.
McQueens are ugly. Like, ask for something
Bro,
else.
we're talking about. Shut up, man. We're talking about
Marcellus?
But no, but what I'm saying though is because it's kind of like expected reality. Like some of these parents are now just giving in to what the kids really
Well, yeah.
want.
Oh, I think
Our parents
I
didn't
think
really
it's
give in
flipped,
like
bro.
that.
I think it's even the parents
It's
that are
kid-
just trying to get their kids to be a certain way. The reason why I say that is these young parents. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
judge
was gonna
There's
them.
a
say
lot
that.
of kids
These
are
young
kids,
parents,
but this babies
bro,
raising
come on,
babies.
we need to stop that.
They want their
We
kids
need
to be friends
We
with
need
them.
to stop that, bro. We need.
So
to
wait, you guys
seriously
aren't
stop
putting your
that.
kid in like Burberry?
No,
I am.
no,
All right, bro.
no.
Listen,
For what?
These kids.
If I can afford it, why not?
Okay,
No.
go ahead.
At what
and do
age?
that. That's fine.
No,
It
but
doesn't
it's,
matter. If
no,
I
but it's
put my son
different.
in
No,
Burberry,
but
bro.
no, but it's different from things like okay, when you say, for example, celebrities that are just having wealth, like to them, those type of material possessions, they don't
That's fine.
recognize it as being
Yeah.
expensive. But I'm talking about the kids who
regular
are
people.
Regular
who
ass
are
people.
getting who are like trying to die or they're just doing extra for the things they don't necessarily need.
Yeah.
The only reason why they're recognizing it as such is because they see other people with
Do
it.
it.
But then they're able to now convince their parents like this is like socially acceptable. My friend has this. Why can't I have it? Before it was just like, oh, some of my friends may have Jordans. Can I get some?
It used to
Jordans
be
or something
LeBrons
like
back
that?
in the
Or-
day.
Yeah, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like,
KD
but those are
or
like
something.
normal wants
Regular,
as
yeah.
kids. But like now it's not a normal want. You want.
You gotta put your
everything-
kid. You gotta put your kid in Chanel Chrome Hearts.
Like
You know
for
what I'm
me,
saying?
like look,
that's
my-
why this whole middle school. I don't know if y'all saw like the whole first day of school back in like August. If you saw
Yeah.
some of the fits, I was shocked,
bro,
I
like,
was
cause look, I have a 15-year-old brother, right? Like, he be taking my clothes, my shoes, all that, the rigs, everything. Like, he be taking that shit to school, cause that's the lifestyle now. That's the
Yeah.
You
vibe.
just
Like,
expose him, bro.
no, I'm gonna say I don't care, cause he's still gonna do it, and I'm gonna beat his ass. But anyways, like I said,
But you gotta think though, he care.
huh?
He's caring.
Well, you
like,
see
by-
what his
by him-
brother wears,
No,
so
but I'm
I
saying
mean-
that-
No,
No, but
cares
he's
about-
cause
But I'm
it's
saying
cause
he
that's what
cares,
the kids are
like,
doing
him
at
saying
school.
like he gonna quote unquote beat up his brother. He don't really probably mean I don't know.
Beat his ass.
no, but he
But,
means
but
like
what he means is like he at least cares. These parents, they probably working all day. They don't really even.
I mean,
see
these-
stuff, so they don't
Yeah.
really care. They just
Like it's like
their
you're
parents, their
saying.
kids are just living, and they
and
not really
you know
like
the point.
knowing.
I forgot the point. I think you said it where they want their kids to be friends.
No, Joseph said.
Oh, you said that they want their kids to be friends with them rather than actually parenting them.
Yeah.
It's become a major issue. That's why this whole I don't know if y'all have heard like boy moms.
Yeah.
You know
What?
You don't know what boy moms is, quote unquote boy
I be
moms.
seeing that they want the
What's a boy
Basically, they be wanting they raise their kids
To
like
be
the
a-
partner.
Oh,
that they
don't
were
even
with.
finish it. Oh,
Yes, bro.
are you
And
serious?
They want their
Yes.
sons to be how a
They wanna
man.
date their son.
Yeah, not date him,
Not-
but like.
they basically raise them to
That's
be
a
the
man
man that
that
they
they-
were.
yeah.
Yes, bro.
I don't believe that.
All right,
Nah, that's
bro.
the thing, bro.
What demographic is that? Black. I'm just intrigued.
Black.
Negro.
But no. It's not just. I see some
Everybody
Latinos
does
do it. It's not just black
I
people.
feel
Stop.
like these things aren't really necessarily culture significant. It's really just
Nah, it is because
No,
like,
bro, because
why
it's
am I
raising
seeing white
these-
kids wearing Scullies now in bubbles,
It's,
bro?
it's
Like,
raising,
Getting that
it's
from black
bro.
people,
It's,
man.
we're literally moving away from educated,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Like genuinely speaking, all these kids' brains is cooked.
well, I mean,
And
they're
we
kind of
just-
coming back with the quarter zip shit.
Bro,
so-
but that is not
that's
education,
not
bro. That
education.
is not
Well, it's-
equate to
it's
education.
encouraging them to
No.
do school.
What you need to do is go to school. Sorry,
No, but-
learn, be educated, and once you're grown and
Oh, can I
working
say
in the
something,
market,
though?
if you
Can
wanna
I
work-
say something,
I think
though,
a lot
to
of
that?
people in this generation do strive for their corporate life more than.
Wait, can
we
I say
did.
something though? Can I
Go ahead.
add to Tyler? But I feel like we've also created this environment that kind of fucked up these kids.
Why would you say
Because
Excuse
I would.
me.
No, I wanna
Our
hear you.
generation in our 20s, because every time I go on like Twitter or X now and like no, I don't be on IG, but Twitter and TikTok, bro, all these niggas are making TikToks like, bro, like I'm 25, bro, what am I supposed to do, bro? We're fucked. We ain't got no money. Jobs market is cooked, bro. I applied to like 100 jobs. So now, you know how you saying like these kids are exposed to our lives in our 20s. So now they're seeing this and they're like, damn, like dudes are getting millions of views saying like how they are like, I remember I saw a TikTok about this dude talking about he was like he did some aerodynamic shit in college, and he said he still couldn't find a job. So I feel like we kind of created this space for these like younger kids to think like, okay, like if this is what they're going through now, what is my life going to be? They can't even
I don't even think these kids
they
are
can't
thinking
even
like
get a
that,
crib.
though.
But they're exposed to what we see. So
Yeah, but like no, I don't even think they're thinking that far though. All these kids are thinking about
bruh,
fast life.
but they
I'm
that is the
saying-
fast life though. To get your
They're
own
not-
crib.
but they're not thinking about that though.
Watch,
I
bruh.
get
I'm
what
trying to
Joseph
tell
is
you,
saying,
bruh.
like, those, like for us that are going to school and as I mentioned, being educated, they're not seeing that is their way of success. They know they will have to struggle.
Yeah, bro.
They want the fast money.
Like, think about
so
it.
whatever will bring that fast
Yeah.
money, they
Yeah.
will take
They
that
think
route. That's
they
basically
they
the
think
point
about they
Joseph's
going to college. They think about which majors to take. They searching up like back then. They ain't nobody told us to go search up cybersecurity on TikTok. Go search up IT on TikTok. Now you search that shit up. It's 5-6 TikToks talking about our field is oversaturated, bro. I can't find a job in the IT field. So now they sitting there like, the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? Like I can't even be like an IT major now. I can't go to college, do what I want. I just want to make money, like what you said, to afford all this fancy, nice shit. So I
And
feel like
that's the problem, bro.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
people,
and
people don't want to beat
and
themselves
people don't
anymore.
realize how influential, because we don't watch them, but these streamers are mad influential.
Oh
I saw
my
a streamer,
God.
and this is just me, bro. They were doing like a skills test with the young nigga Rakai. The nigga don't know how to spell, bro. They told this nigga to spell. He said, bro, I don't need to spell, bro. I got money, bro. I could buy a Cybertruck.
See, like,
And when
And-
kids
and-
watch these
see
shit,
that?
what do you
Look at
think they're
that
gonna
attitude.
think?
No
Look
one
at
wants
that
to be
attitude.
educated anymore.
Bruh, you know
that's
what I'm saying?
That's my fear. And now it's so easy.
They don't know how to read.
Just use AI to do things for you that
Yeah.
you don't. You know what I'm saying? So the younger generation is just gonna be extremely dumb. I'm just telling you that right now. They're
Fact.
just gonna be extremely dumb.
Facts.
And I'm scared. I'll be honest. I really am.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good topic. Let's talk to our concluding topic, the Burner Boy thing, innit? So,
Man. Yo,
how do you, so I have a scenario, right? You guys seen the video with the girl and like
Yeah.
her boyfriend?
Did you
Like,
see why she was sleeping though? Did you see the context?
I don't believe it.
no, no.
You don't
give-
believe
give
it?
The context to the
Let
public.
me give my scenario. So let's say you're the guy, right, and that's your girl. Let's not say she's claiming she has narcolepsy, right?
Something like that.
Let's say your girl doesn't have narcolepsy.
I thought she was drunk.
no.
She was just tired.
She was
said
tired.
She was going through some stuff in life.
Her baby daddy died or something like that.
So wait, she has a boyfriend and then her baby daddy died?
I don't know if that was her boyfriend at the concert.
Damn, she's sneaky. Yo.
But yeah, let's just say you're the guy in that scenario. What are you guys doing with your girl?
No,
I'm staying,
When
bro.
they try to,
No. So basically, Burna Boy is a Nigerian Afrobeats artist. He's performing at his concert. I believe it's like a stadium or a venue. It's a big venue. There's some
Denver,
people.
yeah.
There's a couple in the front. The guy and the woman. Woman's asleep. Burna Boy stops the show and basically says they have to get out if the show wants to continue. So I'm asking you guys, if you was in the guy's shoes, what would you do?
I'm not leaving.
I've heard people say they're not leaving. Like,
Why would I
they'll
leave?
lock the
I just
thing
paid
off.
money to
Yeah.
come to the concert. If I want
But
to,
remember, Burna Boy was like he's gonna get the security guards too.
that's bro. I'm suing if your room. I
Yeah.
already paid for the tickets. Bro.
We're not in Nigeria, nigga. We're
Like,
in America.
If I want to sleep at your concert, I'm gonna sleep at your concert. What are you gonna?
Facts.
I paid my money.
But that's why I
You
said
can't
like he's
remove
feeling the backlash of that shit because at the end of
No,
the day,
but the
bro,
thing is, he's not even caring. Like
they said it's not the worst shit he's done.
Oh, come on, bro.
He
It's
said he
Burna,
kicked
bro.
somebody in the
But you gotta
head.
think.
What?
But
You never seen that
but
video?
But you
I
also
would show you.
gotta think though. It's like
It's African ego,
it's like no,
bro.
but it's not even relative.
It's not African. It's a
It's-
certain, it's a
no,
certain
bro.
country,
It's
bro.
not.
It's a certain country, bro.
No,
Ja,
it's
ja,
not
ja,
even.
it is.
It's not. That's not even just
It
the
is,
main
bro.
source of the problem.
Bro,
though.
Tal, you
No,
gonna
I'm
look at me
saying-
and
You
say
know your
it-
people's,
Bro,
bro.
I'm not sick, but I'm saying that's not the topic of discussion. It's also the receptiveness of people to be able to stand up for something. Because the same people who were on TikTok talking about some, I would have stayed, or that blah blah blah, like,
Yeah.
or we would have just all left the
Yeah.
concert. Those are the same people who stayed in the concert, then went home, then make those
Type shit.
videos.
Yeah.
People
But do you
aren't-
think it would have
people-
happened? Do you think they would have got the same response if it happened in Africa?
I mean, people wouldn't care.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying that I'm talking about the people who are like going online, giving their think pieces
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I believe like people claim to to say they will stand up for stuff like online. It's easier to go on TikTok and say,
Then when you're
I'm
in the
never
moment,
gonna go for this. Then when you're actually in the situation, you actually just went for it. So it's like,
But I'm asking you, what would you do?
what would I do if like my girl was
Sleeping
in
and
the
Burna
concert?
Boy's like, get out of my stadium or I'll slap you.
Wow, slap me or my girl?
He said, I'll slap you. And he said, you better make
Wait,
sure
but
your girl's not my
he can
vicinity.
kick you
I'll
out, though,
take your
like,
girl.
if he
No,
wanted
legally,
to.
he
But
can
no,
kick you out the concert.
You,
'Cause
bro,
that's his-
I was you, bro. What? I didn't.
But
do
what are you
anything.
suing for?
I can sleep. I paid money to be at the.
But what are
concert.
you suing for? Like, what would that be under? I don't even know.
you
Do you even know the legalities of suing?
I will find out. No, because no, you can't remove me from a place where I paid money to be at. That's how it's crazy.
No, but
You
think
can't
about it.
remove me. I paid money to be there.
Man,
I didn't
shit.
fight.
But
I
it's-
didn't do it.
and
I
also-
didn't break any rules of the stadium.
No, but
you cannot remove me.
We don't know. It can be written in a certain way that like that could like he could kick somebody.
go
off.
look,
But
I
I'm pretty
promise
sure
you
the
no.
way they wrote the terms and conditions, that's not expressly stated. So you could actually probably sleep in the concert.
You can. That's
No,
Well, you
no,
gotta
no.
look through the logistics
I'm
when you buy the
saying, bro,
tickets.
I'm saying
Bro.
it's possible for it to be written. Let's say it wasn't written. He could now go in there and say, "Oh, if you're gonna sleep in my concert,
Yeah.
like, I have the right to kick you out."
Hey, come on, man.
And
He
that
know what
could
he talking
And
actually
about.
refund me my money, bro.
Yeah.
The thing is, okay, the problem is, like, you know, there's all like other stuff that she was going through, I guess. But like, say initially, say you're Burna Boy and like you're doing your performance, and then you see a fan sleeping in the front row. How you? What's your initial?
So
thought?
you're on Burna
Why,
Boy's
no,
side.
I'm not on this
No, no,
side.
no,
I'm
but
just
my
saying.
thing is,
I'm
why
saying,
you
what
focus-
What would be your initial thought if you're seeing you're about to perform?
I think you should take it in
I
a
wouldn't
different
care.
approach.
No, exactly.
You're gonna be like,
Like,
whoa,
I
why
would
they
be
sleeping?
concerned.
No,
I'd be
no,
out there. Is
bro.
everything good?
Yeah,
Because
I'll
we're in
be like,
America.
There-
People work.
There are 20,000 people in the crowd.
But
Yeah.
they're
And you're-
front row. He can
It's
see
just-
them. That's what I'm saying.
It's one person.
It's an
sleeping,
ego thing,
but
bro.
it's-
I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was
I feel like
perping.
he just didn't want to feel embarrassed that somebody was sleeping at his
Bro, I
joint.
promise you,
But
no
he
one
made
even-
it bigger.
No one
and
even
worse.
knew they were sleeping at that.
Exactly.
Facts,
Made it even
facts.
bigger and worse.
Man, Burna Boy. Well,
Now-
we're canceling Burna Boy.
Now
What's
people
it
people
called?
ain't even going to the shows.
Nah, for real. He just did it. Houston show.
I seen that. That joint was nasty, bro.
So what we DeVito?
Yeah, we Davido gang now, man. On
Who's
my
we,
leg.
bro? Y'all got
You
that
don't bang
shit.
with, bro?
It's Ashake, Rema,
Whoa.
Davido,
Slow down.
Wizkid.
Now, Wizkid had a run
No,
this year.
nigga,
Wizkid
bro,
had a
nigga.
run this year.
He's
My
not-
vote
he's
number
heavy.
one. My vote number
No.
one.
Mavo had a crazy
Zayla number
Escaladizi.
two.
Yeah, that was a crazy one.
Rema number 3.
Oh my
Ira Star number 4.
Nah, you gotta put
Why
Wiz.
is it
Stop,
not, bro?
You gotta put Wiz in there.
Look what
She
the
had
Hot
Hot Body,
Buddy
though.
do.
So what?
Hot Body was a good
You talking
song.
about for the year?
How
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
my
year.
vote was number 1. If
Okay,
my
yeah,
vote
yeah.
not
Wait,
number
wait.
1,
How did you say her name?
Who? Ira
Ira
Star?
Star.
Ara.
Ira.
Ira.
Bro, I've been saying Aria under my girl.
Yeah, I said
it's-
Aria.
My girl's
It's
like,
A-Y-R-A, bro.
But
I
I've
thought
been
it's
saying
ARYA.
that's
No,
what I
it's
said.
A-Y-R-A.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So you said it's Ira Star.
Ira, yeah.
Oh,
But
Ira.
number
That's what
I
one,
be
number
hearing.
one is Malvo, man. Too many
I don't know.
bangers.
Wiz got to be up there, man. He had a
How,
good year,
though?
man.
How?
Yo,
He's
but
heavy.
Wiz
He's heavy.
and Malvo got a banger together. That joke was stupid.
That's what I'm
Money
saying,
costs
bro.
like, that's the
But-
What is
December.
Mavo even saying, bro?
Huh?
What is Mavo even saying?
Kilo?
Escaladizi.
Do you
Aye,
think? Do you
what
think?
is
Do
that?
you think like he's?
He's what?
You think he's gonna have a career?
Nah, not after 2 years.
Oh, for
That's a
real.
career, man.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You already did it.
Nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, he's done his first full year.
It's been a year.
So
already.
now
No,
that
no, 'cause
now
he
that you
already
said
had- he already had,
now
like, a tape
now
back in
now that we
November
said that
last year.
about Burner, I know this is a off topic, but do you could still consider him like part of that big three?
hell no,
Bro, his last album was Cheeks.
Yeah,
but
They
Come
said
on,
the,
last
they
album
said
was
they said his
good.
past two albums been ass.
Bro, the thing is, the American audience, like those that be doing the awards,
Yeah.
they love him.
They
so
love him,
they're
yeah.
gonna give him every award. Bro,
Yeah.
Omar, you seen the one child joint that they nominated for the Grammys that we were talking about? I forgot the name of the song.
Oh, I saw when y'all
Yeah,
sent
that's
that.
Where it had like 200 views.
that Eddie Kenzo song.
Yeah, Eddie Ken. Who the hell?
What was the
Eddie
biggest
Kenzo,
song
bro?
this year? It was the DeVito song with On My Leg, right?
Ooh,
Yeah, with you. Yeah, that was the biggest song
That's
from
a good song,
2025.
though.
That's
I
a
got
good
Even
some
the
out of
aunties
that.
was, if you know the aunties
a good
cranking
song.
it,
Let's be
yeah,
real.
that's the best song. Of
Nah, the
2025.
aunties were really cranking Bugat and what's it called? What's the other joint?
What's the other song?
Jerusalem, bro.
What's the other song that Semenyo posted with his girl?
What?
How we supposed to know that?
What?
Bro.
You was watching that story crazy.
Come on,
Mind you,
bro.
you don't even
He
watch.
said your
You
car
don't
is
have,
so
you don't even have
He doesn't
Instagram.
have IG. He's weird. He got a burner account.
Joy is coming. My fault. Yeah. That
Oh,
song.
Fido. Oh,
That song was big, but it wasn't that.
It's
big.
not. It's,
Nah,
it
it was
Came in.
big,
That was in the
bruh.
summer, maybe like.
It
back
wasn't.
in-
It wasn't that
That,
big.
that was
Tell
it.
him.
Joyce,
That was not. That was early in the year.
That was early in the year because he
That's
dropped the
early.
music video December.
It was
big, bro.
It wasn't that big though.
It wasn't as
You don't
big
think
as
so?
like With You, bro.
They came throughout the whole.
No, With You was just like
Yeah, With You was wild.
You don't think them-
that whole summer With You was cranking.
yeah, for real.
So,
Darko had the potential to have this summer, but she
be
blew
faking.
it, bro.
She be faking.
She-
That's
she-
why.
favorite girl.
She mishandled. No, I'm saying this summer with
Yeah,
This what song was it? That
Wasn't
she
that favorite girl?
No, this
Like that thing, you know that thing.
that wasn't favorite
like
girl.
that.
Bro.
That's
baby.
called Like That.
Oh,
Tell
like
him.
that.
Tell him.
That's two different songs.
He don't know his
I feel like
shit.
she
He don't know
handled
his
that song
shit.
incorrectly. That song could have been the song of the summer.
You don't think she had good PR for that song?
No, bro.
I feel like she
Nah,
has
but
some
Darko could never have
singles
the
though.
summer.
She has some
I'm sorry, bro.
singles though.
Escalade DZ, bro.
Now that was a good song.
Marvel
But I
has,
don't think
Marvel has the summer.
I don't
the
think he
fall,
reached.
and the
I
winter.
don't think Marvel reached the American audience like
Nigga, he don't need to reach American audience. He has the whole continent on his dick.
that's okay. Pause. But
It's true, bro. And him and Zay about to drop next week. Be there. It's called Wusei 2. Just remember I told you that.
so Rema no hits this year. Man?
I need a
Rema
Rema
had
album.
literally 5 hits.
I need a
bro.
Rema album though.
Come on,
He's
let's not
taxing
do
though.
this.
He's taxing with the Rema. Like, you need to drop an album.
He's
Let's
dropping
be real.
next year, bro.
Nah, he gotta drop. I would think he would drop in October.
Nah,
bro.
he said
He's
next
Is he
year,
going
bro.
back on tour? I'll go on.
In 2 years, yeah.
2 years.
You guys letting your girl go on stage Rema?
Come on, bro.
No, bro. Bro, my girl didn't even crank Rema till I got. So no,
Wait,
bro.
what?
I said she didn't crank Rema till.
Oh, yo!
What did you hear, bro?
Yo, I thought you said my girl hasn't cracked
Alright,
Rema
bro.
until I started
Alright,
listening to it.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. He's so weird, bro.
Bro, am I crazy?
You're
I
a
heard
strange
crack.
individual. Alright, we're gonna bring this pod to an end. Thank you all for listening. We talked about a lot of serious stuff. I'll be honest. I think our return it needed to be a little serious.
Yo, stop putting up gang signs, bro.